Hi everyone, this is Giulia Ebborn and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I create a 35mm digital scrapbook. My intention was to create a fanzine. However, I knew it since the beginning it was going to be difficult, because the main problem was that I don't have high quality scan of my film. Yes, I know, such a shame. So I decided to look on eBay to find a film scanner, however they are quite all expensive. Then I moved on YouTube to find DIY way to do it, but it requires a lot of material that I don't have. So in the end, because I didn't have a lot of time, I decided to create a digital version for my portfolio of this fanzine. My intention is still to have it printed in the future, so finger crossed. I have many film pictures that I never posted anywhere, so I thought it was a nice occasion to show my passion beside of fashion photography. In the end, I decided to pick up pictures that I shot during last summer when I went back home to Italy. I wanted to start with a more intimate project, showing places of my childhood memories that I collected during the years. I spent 10 days around a small village where my mother lives with my Minolta 700 and a bunch of Fujifilm rolls 200 ISO. Because these pictures are very connected to my life and my emotion, I decided that the best way to show them was to create a scrapbook with writings, papers and objects linked with my feelings and the picture itself. And this is how I did it. In the past, I had all my 35mm photos developed as a digital file. The first thing was to import them in Illustrator. In this way, I had a clear and global vision of the entire work. The next step was to take out pictures that were not connected to each other and find the right balance with the selection. After that, I put my selection into a new document for the final revision. I decided to print the selected picture. If I had more time, I would have got them printed professionally. However, I challenged myself to finish the project in 1 week. I did this because having physical copies allowed me to play with them on the floor and come up with the perfect sequence. I roughly cut all my prints and randomly displayed them on the floor. Now I started the entire process to link each picture to each other. This operation was quite important and it took me a lot of time. Creating the sequence for a portfolio is not finding nice order, but is also being able to show the meaning and the reason behind that order. In my case, I based my work on the location where I took the pictures and the emotion they gave me. After creating the composition, it was time for the second step, to create the scrapbook. I used pages of specific notebook that I used last summer to fill in the scrapbook, just to keep everything related. This operation was very crafty and I had a lot of fun ripping everything by hand. It was also to show how everything written on the papers were fragments of my thoughts and memories. I wanted to create as much as I could by hand because I wanted to show not only the picture but also my intimate point of view. Doing the same thing only digitally would erase the connection between the picture and what I wanted to express. It would be only a cold sequence of images. Then I started scanning everything and working on Photoshop to create PNG file of my writing. The last part of the project was to assemble everything in InDesign as I visualized it on the floor. I did this operation many times and I spent many hours during my evening to balance everything. Also, I was desperately looking for dried flowers, but I had no chance to find the right flowers of my village. However, thanks to a kind person on DeviantArt, I found what I wanted and I completed my project. And this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this video and get inspired. If you like it, put a like and consider to subscribe. And see you next time. Bye!